Good morning. Getting ready to hit some wider water here in a minute with the, I consider it the beginning of the Fort Peck Reservoir, but it'll go through the UL Bend National Wildlife Refuge. Thought it was a good time to just give a morning update. All right, so I got going about 8 o'clock. I was trying to let things, it was very rainy in the evening last night and nothing really dried out till this morning. And it just dried out a little bit. Not a ton, just a little. But that's okay. Where I'm going tonight, don't know. I'm just gonna go where the day takes me, as usual. I'm staying hydrated enough. I know I'm not overly hydrated, but enough that it's not problematic. Cool nights. I did pull my quilt over last night. The river, it dropped about easy a foot last night. Easy. So when I'm getting in the water, it was muddy mess again. Even at the boat ramp, just slick muddy mess. Tent, everything's got mud all over it from the rain showers. I got mud everywhere. Otherwise, it's a gorgeous day. I'll give you the views. I did get to see a paddlefish in the water earlier. It had two huge fins real spread out, and so I kind of got close and it just smoothly went under and went away. Just had a chat with the game warden. I think I'm making good time. I went to get out earlier, needed to refill my water bottle, and nope, it was too muddy there, and I got right back in the boat. Just while my nose was stuck in the mud, I filled up water and crawled around the boat and got stuff. Just got the boat more muddy for a while, but we're back going, clipping along. I don't know, I think it's 2 o'clock. Looks like I got some more weather rolling on me. Yay, more rain. For a minute, I'm just starting the big curve in UL Bend National Wildlife Refuge, and pretty cool out here. Kind of jets off every now and then. It's really neat. Got some weather around me. Well, I got a storm in front of me. It's giving me a little wind now, but I'll give you a visual of it. It's been tracking around me. I was hoping you could get a lightning strike in there, but it's cool when I hear it. The temperature has dropped like 30 degrees. It's crazy. I'm about ready to put my rain jacket on just in case. Here's where I am. Here's the point at UL Bend. A little shallow out here. I had to paddle a little bit, but didn't hang me up or anything. I got my water going, if that's what you can hear, boiling it to soak some ramen. I'm just past the UL Bend curve. I just kind of hit a wall at about 7:45, and this looked like a nice place, so I pulled in. When I got in, I spooked a couple deer up off their bedding site, and that's where my tent's set. Yeah, right there. I'm gonna eat some ramen and mashed potatoes. I got a little fun-sized Twix for dessert. I got about 1.3 gallons left now. Well, I enjoyed my evening. I missed those showers. Just got lightly sprinkled on, so that was nice. a pleasant day on the water. Good morning. It's the 17th. I don't know, probably about 7:15. All right, how we doing this afternoon? I guess it's afternoon, I'm not really for sure. Things are going good. I'm gonna call this definitely the Fort Peck Reservoir. I know it's a long ways up to get to the dam, but we got people out fishing now, so it's going nice. Here's the look of the views. Things are going good. Beautiful day. These clouds rolled in. They're actually welcomed. They block the sun every now and then, so, you know, keeps me out of the weather a little bit more. I'm in big water now. I like it. See those waves coming in? Those are from a boat from across the lake. Just gonna pick it up because we need to have clean waterways, and I'm sure something's gonna get away from me sometime. So I just met these guys fishing back here as we were passing. They gave me a few cold drinks, made my day. Got a beer, a Coke, and a cold bottle of water. Ooh, yeah, feels good. I already cracked the beer. They said that winds are going to be 25 miles an hour tomorrow in a favorable direction, though. Is an issue a little bit. Not bad, but an issue. So I'm thinking I'm going to push a little bit later into the night, tonight, maybe 9 o'clock before I pull off. And then I think I make it up really early tomorrow morning. If the wind is too much for me to take, I can call it a day and still have made some miles. The sun has just got behind this cliff here. I pulled off. The wind was starting to gear up, and I found this finger that got this very protected cove. That water looks, how you can see down through it. It's just beautiful. I thought I was gonna struggle to find a campsite with all this rock here. There are some foxtails over there, and it's a good place for a tent, in my mind, at least for the evening. So in the morning, before I kick off, I'll have to, probably even before I break camp, I'll go on a little field trip down here to the end and check out what's going on. There are some signs of cattle. The cow pies are dried up. They ain't been here for a while, so I'm not too worried about that. I don't want to say I'm concerned with them, but I feel cattle would be the wildlife that would be the biggest issue for me. Not for me, for anybody doing this. Everything's all right. I'm just on a walk with you guys. I'm gonna get camp going. Food, definitely gonna take a dip. Water's a little cool, but I need to take a dip. Kind of ripe. I woke up at 3:15. I didn't have my alarm set. I forgot to size things up to thunder and it howling. The back end of my tent was blown in and pulled a couple stakes out. Got out and there was a front and it was thundering and lightning, so I laid back down at 5:15. About 6:30 I got up and I could hear it rumbling in the distance, can tell it was moving away, but it looks like I'll be able to make a few miles at least, so I'm gonna push off and get going. Still out on big water on Fort Peck Reservoir. I am at the second S curve right now. I'm not 100% for sure how far it is to the marina. I'll probably decide. I did get a weather report. They said today is going to be about like this all day. A high of 88. Tomorrow is another calm day with a high of 92. I was asked how I slept through that storm, but I slept good. I woke up a couple times, you know, from a crack of lightning, but I thought they were few and far between, like the evening round and then the 3 o'clock. There must have been more in the middle that I just slept through. Guess I just got my phone out. It's about 1:45, a little before that, but if I bullet point, kind of do a little hook, I'm about 27 miles from the marina. So I might just push for it. I don't know. We'll see how we feel when we get there. I know I'll have to get some food out and fuel up when I refill my water bottle. I'm probably about an hour away from that. I did decide to cut across. But yep, I'm heading there. I did a map check. It was 20 after 3. I had about 22 miles to go. There is a little recreation area, day use or campground. I believe that might be the Pines. Here's the view. It's 6:15. I got 14 miles till I get to Fort Peck. I just stopped to fill up water bottle, get some food, but it was like I gave myself permission to go crazy on the water. It was the first time I got out of the boat since, right at 7 o'clock this morning. It's tough to start walking when I get on shore. I'm heading towards that island right in there. All right, I'm doing something this evening I don't like to do. I am going to kayak. I got about 6 more miles, sundown. I am gonna keep going. You never know what the next day is gonna bring or what else is coming up. So I think I gotta make hay while the sun's shining. Nice sunset, the wind laid down. It kind of changed directions on me. Here we are, we're gonna keep moving. We're gonna get to where we wanna go. All right, see ya. Yeah, clipping along nice. What a good day. It's always a good day where you can work really hard and be happy with what you did. A lot of other fun things I'd like to do, but I think this is pretty damn fun. This is where I wanted to be, and this is awesome. These evenings make the crappy rain times all right. I got in, it's a little after midnight. Just drug my boat up this boat ramp. It was a Bearcat. I couldn't set it down because steep enough that my boat would roll backwards. Yeah, so I drug it up. My quads are burning. The river was glass rolling in, so it was nice, pleasant kayaking. I definitely think I misguessed my mileage that I had to go, and I was wrong. So that's why I'm here so late. I seriously thought I was going to be getting here about 10 o'clock. There's a picnic table by that tree that I'm going to go make camp by. It'll probably be about 1 before I get to bed. Make a small footprint because I expect I'll get woke up in the morning. Somebody will get me. I hope you guys had a good day because I had a great day.